Hello and welcome back to Lego Bricktales theme park. Wait a minute, that's not the Lego Bricktales theme park. That's the Lego Bricktales theme park. As you might remember, in our last episode, we finished the story mode. Yes, we have 100% on all 5 stories. To recap, our grandfather here sent us a letter inviting us to the theme park. We went down in that middle elevator down to the layup just as he blew the power. So we had to fix the power so he could show us this portal device in the middle. And then he realized that he was spending so much time working on the portal that the theme park got into a pretty derelict condition, and basically the mayor over there, I believe, threatened to shut the place down and basically eminent domain it. Rusty, our trusty video game companion sidekick, I don't see Rusty right now, but he was able to create this transformation device to repair the theme park, but it took happiness crystals. Yes, the MacGuffin is the happiness crystal, and we had to find and make people happy to generate happiness crystals. So, if you remember, in the jungle, we rescued some people who were the victims of a airplane crash. In the desert, we convinced Queen Cleopatra to lift the curse and stop the earthquake. In medieval world, we solved the mystery of the polluted water supply, cleaned up the water supply, brought the victim to hopefully justice, and healed the people. And then we went to the city where we cleaned up after a mad scientist who appears to be related to our grandfather here, who through an experiment of her own created her own portal device, which brought evil robots that destroyed the city's power supply and started to destroy the city. We fixed the power supply, we got rid of the evil robots, people are happy. And most recently, in the Caribbean, we helped a hapless band of shipwrecked pirates to find a new ship. Whew. And there was a lot we did in 10 hours of gameplay? Yet, we were only, 25% of the way through the game? Yes. Round 2 is the scavenger hunt. As you can see, each area has, besides the story, we have to find 13 treasure chests, 20 animals, and buy 10 items in the shop in each area. The reason we didn't do this on our first pass is, well, as you'll soon discover, for reasons which you'll soon discover, we couldn't because we didn't have all the skills we needed to do that. So now we'll go and find our animals. There are 20 in each world. There are 5 different types of animals for the 5 worlds. There are 4 of each in each world. So we're gonna have to make, yes, a third pass through the game once we get all the animals. We need the animals because there is one character in each world who needs 20 of them to get the last chest in each world. We need all the chests to get enough of the item of the age to buy out the shop. All that said, let's start the scavenger hunt. And let's start back where we started, the jungle. There is nothing in the layout, there is nothing in the theme park. So we have to go back to the jungle. And here and again, the game puts us right back where we ended up where we finished the world. We remember we had our sort of were unceremoniously flushed out of that, big face, and we had our little party here on the dock. But now that we have our stomp power, we can easily create a shortcut and get back to the beginning. Shortcut unlocked. Back to the beginning of the age. For the world. No, I'm not a Myst fan. We already see some items. Our first is going to be that chest, which, using our whip, which we got over there. Open this chest, and we have our first bananas. You got 10 bananas. Yes, 10 chests in each world have 10 of the item of the world. 3 have 50. And now we'll do some more and get our first animal, this ladybug. Ladybug, what a beautiful animal. Could be important in the future or just cute. And my advice for anybody who's is to walk around and the first time when you're trying to find stuff, always have the dimension sphere active. The area you are in, so you're going to see it's going to show you is in black and white. And you can see that there's one of those teleportation pads. So, we can stomp here. We can materialize this again. Yes, we're going to be doing a lot of skill changing. And that gets us down here. Or no, it doesn't. Where did it send us? When in doubt, use the dimension skill. And it's actually sent us. Yes, that's us. We turn into a skeleton when we're in the area. We have one of those teleportation paths that currently is not operational. The one we used. And the one, and this one over here. Let's try that one out. And that sends us to get our first chameleon. And since we did talk to the chameleon person or the chameleon log person, you'll see later. Instead of that message about could be cute, could be useful, who knows? Instead it gives us the countdown. We have 19 more to find in the game. Using my own advice, make sure there's nothing else in this area. Pass its inspection. And now we can inspect this some more. Okay. Passes inspection. And you don't have to break every beanstalk, but if you really want to be a completionist, there you go. And you see, we have our chameleon counter. Let's check over here for a second, and then we're going to follow pretty much follow the path we took through the core game. Where we, if you remember right, we built this stairway. You won't find anything on your builds. And that is just a parrot that is not one of the collectible animals. Usually each world has an animal that It's just there for theme reasons, such as that rubber ducky. Down the stairs here. Check out this area. Oh, there's something over here we can spray. I have a hunch, yes. Which means, yes, we're going to be doing a lot of this. Backtracking. A bunny rabbit. Rabbit. What a beautiful animal. Could be important in the future or just cute. I bet it's going to be important in the future. No, up the stairs. Across our canopy bridge. Throw you on again. Nothing in the reachable area we can get to, so let's continue on just like we did in the story. I know you can't get that one, but you can get this one. And what's this little cute little creature? That's a hermit crab. What a beautiful animal. Could be important in the future or just cute. That's 4 animals down. According to our tracker. Let's see. First, we went this way. I don't believe there's anything up here, but I'll check. This is where we got our whip. He's gone. There's usually a chest. That's the skill temple. There's usually a chest, and we know there is. And we can't use, remember, we can't use our skills freely, so everything here's got to be actually be visible. Because it's no power off to start. So we have to use this. And usually there's only a chest in these skill temples. $50 bananas. That's one of the 350s. Even though I don't think there's anything else here, we'll just take a quick gander, save ourselves some time later if we need, you know. It's pretty straightforward. They're all there's nothing. Oh, yeah. So we know it has to be visible. Since I can't use dimension in here, I can just visually check. And do a little visual inspection. Don't see anything, so let's move on. Okay. Now I can freely choose again. This time we'll go this way. Memory lane. Remember, we built that support for the platform. We raised the statue so we can get under here. Here is our chameleon person. That's who you have to talk to the passionate biologist to get your quest to collect the 20 chameleons. Did Tia tell you? Chameleons, yes, she did. Or he. And there's a blue bird right there. And suspiciously, bird. What a beautiful animal. I won't keep rereading Peanut. It's the same message. But suspiciously, since we couldn't hover in this area before, this might take us somewhere useful, which was secret. Or it creates a handy shortcut we didn't have before. Either one of those is a nice discovery. Speaking of discoveries, I see a little rabbit trapped under this. Let's free him. There. Now we are sure we've cleared that out. And I'm going to check, but I believe that door just takes us to that door. But in the interest of making sure, so we don't have to try to do this all the first time through. And yeah, they took that long route to, for the rule of fun. Oh, it's a good thing we did go this way. There might be something in this area. Because remember, before we sort of hightailed our way through here. Right here, there's something. Okay. Use our... Let's make sure we're not missing anything. That looks like a path we can open up. That's a locked gate. That's a locked gate. So we have the ladder, which we used before, and a path that's... Looks like we can clear this out. So let's clear it out. If the path's blocked, it must have a secret, right? And just to make sure, really sure. Suspiciously empty, but let's inspect it. It actually might be. Oh, there's another locked gate. Okay. So not immediately useful. Okay, let's try up here. Let's see where this takes us. Oh, I bet we can open some of these gates with that. There. Treasure chest. But this one has to offer. Chest number 3, I believe. And that one has 10. Yep, just 3. Let's continue let's continue searching the area. Up, yeah. Stay on this level first before we go up. If we can sneak through here. Gotta get a good visual of what's here. This path is suspiciously blocked, but we can take care of that. Okay. There's a chest here, but it appears to be a little bit too high for me to reach. But that does open up this passageway. Oh, hello. Got another hermit crab. And a secret. So what this one does. More gates unlocked. That's the one we couldn't get to before. So yes. Is there a shortcut back down, or doesn't look to be? I think we're going the long way. Let's see what's in this room. Oh, that's going to take us out somewhere. Not sure where, but we know how to suss that out. Oh, and our chest. Ten more bananas. And I believe either of these ladders will take us to the same general location. So, we went down there, we uncovered that, we came back. I believe either of these ladders will take us to generally the same place. They do. So this one's closer. What this does, but that lowers the chest, just a guess. You know what this means? Well, you okay. And that's another 50. We like the 50s. There, now I'm gonna say I've been on both sides of that. Ah, I see a bird up there. A bird that needs rescuing. I also see a secret. Question is, how do we get up there? That means there must be another one of those somewhere. If that's there. Let's see, where else can I get to? So I thought we did a pretty thorough sweep. But there's a bird up there that needs rescuing. There's a chameleon there. And a wheel. So, that means that there's got to be a way to get to that door, which will probably get us the. So we probably can't get that and that till we get to that door there. There's got to be another way in here. Because you can't. That's more than the game will let you climb. Okay. We are at 7 animals, 5 chests. I know we use that, but let's make sure. Let's what where is this? We couldn't use this before. Where does this send us? Over to here. I don't believe we've ever been here. Have we been here before? Let's check it out. Come on, let me change. Stompy, stompy. Jackpot, a chest, and a ladybug. Two items, 2 secrets for the price of 1. And the doorway with the purplish lights, that's the shop. We'll end there. No need to go there too soon. Site of the plane crash, and I like how even though we left the plane up there, our helicopter up there, the game was nice enough to put it back there for us. That looks suspicious. Hoverboard ride coming up. Do a little stompy stompy. And there's a chest. Do a little scan before we go back up. There's another secret. Let's may as well. Or do a scan of this area. Ten more. We're up to 8 chests and 8 animals. And a locked gate. Let's try flying up here and see if that does anything for us. I don't believe we can actually get past there. Two stumps for the price of one. Okay. Really, there's nothing. There's got to be ways to get down to these areas, but evidently not yet. There I am, way up here. Oh, that's right. Some more of our handiwork. Ten chests. I'm doing better on chests than animals. 10 of the 13 chests and 12 of our 20 animals so far. And yes, that's where we started. I see something. More to go on the chameleon quest. Again, that parrot does not count. And there we're here from that. Just scan that, make sure. Scan here, make sure. And remember, we're really allowed to go this. We really didn't have a chance to go this way before. I guess we could have before going into the final. Bananas. There's something we can do something with. Try going this way this time. Or, well, there's something there, but I want to make. Yep. Same place we would have ended up before, but. Let's. Ah! There's something we can try. Where are you going to send us? Here. "16 animals? And a hoverboard opportunity after I materialize it. Make it appear, materialize it, switch the skill to hoverboarding. Collect the bird. 17 animals, and we have 12 of 13. That means we won't find any more chests until we find our 20 chameleons and trade them in for the final chest. 3 more animals should be in the game somewhere. Kind of way we came for this story, but I don't think we looked through that door before. But there's more stuff here before we go to that door. We have an exit here. So this goes. Ah! There's one of the secret areas that we couldn't find before. Access to. Enter. Use our... Ah, yes, that will help. No, it won't, because I think we've already whipped up here before. I believe we've already whipped up here before. Yes, we did. But that opens up another shortcut. Not the most useful, but opening up more ways to get through, to get around. Now we'll try the other door. I don't think we did anything. No, other door now. That might take us to the other part of the other cave that we couldn't get to before because weren't we looking for a doorway? Could be it. It is it. And now we can interact with you. But first, I see a chameleon that needs saving. That's 18 of 20. So let's do here. Another way to before, but the game was nice enough to show me what I missed. How nice of it. Hoverboard time. Whee! And that gets us... $19. It's always that one last, isn't it? Ah, yes. Getting that last chameleon. And I'm going to save you 15 minutes of your time because I'm... apparently, I'm just as I've heard the curse of the Let's Play, a blind idiot at times. Because it was all along, if we would have just come out here to the archaeologist post, and you may have seen it the first time and we're waiting for this. It was right here. However, because I collected it and didn't realize I had cut the camera off after 15 minutes and I can't redo it, so you just have to trust me on that. And I'm going to put our character right here next to this guy, because he's the guy that wants the chameleons. And with that, we're going to go back to Grandpa. And on the, and now we're up to 34%. And on our next video, we'll go out to the desert, and hopefully I'll do better at the desert. Till then.